So, should you tell your husband that you're divorcing him before talking to a lawyer? No, never, not in any situation. Why am I telling you this? It's because when you tell your husband that you're going to divorce him, you lose all leverage and you open up the possibility that he's going to get up to no good and make the divorce harder than it needs to be. Let me tell you something about most men in divorce. When they see you file for divorce and they weren't expecting it coming, they think, oh shit, she's mad, she's prepared, and she's thought of everything, and I'm fighting from behind. When they have that mindset, even the men that are prone to be difficult in divorce will sometimes roll over quicker and get things over with, whereas if they knew the divorce was coming, they could have started planning for it, they could have been mentally adjusted, they could have been ready doing it on their terms, and the divorce would have taken longer. Further, when you tell your husband that you're planning divorce, if he's not happy with the fact that you're ending the marriage, or he's a difficult person, like a controlling person or a narcissist, or both of those things are true, he has a higher chance of going and doing the things that will make the divorce difficult. Money in a joint account, it could be gone. Owns business, might be owning with somebody else or sell it. Nice things in the house, he takes them out and you have to find them. I could go on and on. I think you get the point. If you tip him off, he could get up to no good. It will make things harder. Some people are listening to this and they're probably thinking, well, I don't think my husband's going to do any of that stuff. Isn't it mean? My thought is, who cares? The best divorce is a divorce that's going to be over on fair terms as soon as possible. If you and your husband are just two good people who have come to the end of a relationship, if you go through the divorce in this manner, you're going to get it over with much more quickly than you otherwise would, which means less collateral damage, less time that the both of you have to spend in the divorce process, less time that the people who depend on you, your children or other people that need you to be in the right state of mind, less time that they have to deal with you going through the divorce process. Moral of the story, the quicker the divorce goes, the better for everyone. The longer these cases drag out, the more expensive they become, the more ways things go wrong, the harder it is to have a good relationship with your soon-to-be former spouse, if that's even possible after the divorce. Anybody that's going to complain about you going about things in this manner, guess what? They would have complained no matter what you did. That's almost always true. Look, I'm telling you not to tell your husband you're going to divorce him, but what I'm also going to tell you is not have that be a surprise. Unless there's violence in the household or just a toxic relationship, go to marriage counseling, talk things out, try to make your relationship better. Do all the things that should allow your husband, if he has common sense, to understand at least at some point why you filed for divorce. Don't skip those things. Otherwise, no, don't tell him, hey honey, I'm gonna go get a divorce lawyer, because he's not gonna say, oh hey honey, that sounds great. And even if he does, odds are, especially if he's a difficult person, that he's going to do things that make it take longer and cost more money. So just say no to telling your husband that you're getting a divorce. What do you think? Put your thoughts, put your questions in the comments. Like or subscribe for more of this content. Check out the links in the description. There's a lot of helpful resources about divorce strategy, including the book Control Your Difficult Divorce. If you're looking at a divorce situation in the Southeast Florida area, my firm represents people from Vero Beach south to Miami. Myself and my 13 lawyers welcome your call. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.